Which baseball replacement-level players had surprisingly impactful careers? Imagine starting your baseball journey with little fanfare, maybe even considered just a bench player, and then suddenly making a big splash. Some players begin at what's called the replacement level, meaning they perform at a minimal standard that could be easily replaced by minor league players or bench warmers. This baseline is measured using wins above replacement, or WAR, which assigns a value of around 0 to players who provide no more than a readily available substitute. Despite this starting point, some of these players go on to have careers that defy expectations. They develop into key contributors, sometimes even all-stars or Hall of Fame members. Their stories reminded us that initial projections can miss the mark because player development is unpredictable and opportunities can change everything. Take Mike Piazza, for example. He was drafted in the 62nd round, which is incredibly late, and many thought he wouldn't make it. But Piazza became one of the best hitting catchers in Major League Baseball history, with a WAR for above the replacement level. His career shows how scouting and perseverance can turn a long shot into a legend. Then there's Jeffrey Leonard. Early in his career, his WAR was close to 0, meaning he was just a replacement-level player. But he became a clutch performer, especially in postseason moments, and contributed significantly to his teams. David Eckstein also started with modest expectations. Known more for his hustle than raw talent, he became a two-time World Series champion and provided value well above what was initially expected. Ben Zobrist is another example. He entered the league as a utility player with minimal expectations but grew into a versatile star. His high WAR contributions came from his ability to play multiple positions, hit well in clutch situations, and provide solid defense. These players show us how WAR and the concept of replacement level serve as a baseline, not a limit. They highlight that players can improve over time, especially when given opportunities and the right environment. Improvements in batting, base running, and fielding all contribute to increasing a player's WAR and overall value. Teams can use this information to find undervalued players who start at or near replacement level but have the potential to grow. Tracking their progress through WAR helps teams decide when to give more playing time or invest in development. Recognizing that replacement level is just a starting point allows for a more nuanced view of player potential. In the end, these stories prove that even players considered just average or below can turn into impactful contributors. Their careers reminded us that initial performance is not the final story, and with the right circumstances, players can surpass expectations and leave a lasting mark on the game.